Hello. Hello, everyone. Hello, Merlino. You doing, Merlino? Hello, Paolo. Hold on, let me... Reziel, hello. Hold on, let me fix my tracking. Okay. I didn't fix it earlier. Hello. Hello, Reziel. Hello, Paolo. Hello, Merlino. How you guys doing? I am tired. I worked on the video you see pinned for 2.5 weeks. Maybe a little bit more. While also working on other stuff in between. I honestly, it's been a couple of days since I opened any editing software, and I'm fine with that. I'm honestly fine with that. Hold on, let me fix my... I didn't turn on the lights. Hold on. I disappeared for a sec. I don't disappear like this. Let me just do this. Be right back, 1 sec. Okay. I'm back. Paid off because it's a good video, thank you. Okay, let me test one thing because I don't see the chat over there. Okay, it works. Hope you guys are doing well, by the way. Even though I'm tired, I really want to play Kingdom Hearts. I am in that phase where I just want to chill for a couple of days. I don't even remember what they played yesterday. But I remember yesterday was so chill, I almost fell asleep at my PC while I was doing something else. So yeah, I hope you guys are also doing well. Hope you guys are either enjoying what you're doing or just relaxing for a while. Either way, I just hope you guys have a wonderful time. Amazing premiere, thank you, Paolo. Thank you, much appreciated. Yeah, it's a very long video. It's 1 hour and 30 minutes. It's literally a movie about everything that is extra in... Hello? Let me reset again. Really capturing me nicely. Oh, give me a second. VTubing is hard. And I'm not even a VTuber, so consider. Looking through the games Archipelago supports to choose my next mess. Oh, yeah. I, with my group of friends, are trying our best to find another occasion to play Archipelago with certain games. And not gonna lie, we are considering another run soon when Rolling comes back home, since she's still at my place. She's gonna be at my place for like 10 more days or something. So we got time to organize something. And I'm considering doing Jack and Dexter. What happened? No, it's just that, you know, the eye tracking is weird. Like, I blink, but it doesn't clearly blink. Hold on, maybe I can fix it. Give me a second. Yeah, today is a bit scuff, but it's also fine. Like, who cares? It's no big deal. What if I do this? Yeah, I won't be able to... Yeah, they still blink, like, weirdly. Oh, linked blink threshold, okay. Yeah, better. Make it community open, I participate. Yeah, I don't know how that would work. That would be fun. It would probably be a huge mess. Because I never organized a archipelago run bigger than 4 people. So I don't know how that would work. But it would be fun. I actually think it would be very fun to do at least once. Don't know if I do it as stream though. I don't know. I'm considering things. We do need a decent amount of people to do it though. I think that would make it even better to have a decent amount of peeps. Today is very weird. Like the tracking is not on point. I'm gonna turn on another light. Give me a second. Oh yes, of course. Go away. Whatever. Oh my god, I can't do anything. Today is wonky. And it's fine. I think I know why it acts like this. It's because there is not enough light in the room. Disappeared in space, yes. I'm back again. You're showing me something? Okay. But yeah, I'm considering doing some more Archipelago. I need to. The thing is, the main issue is that Archipelago doesn't support as many games fully. Like, there are so many games that work well with randomizers, but Archipelago doesn't support the ones I want, pretty much. Sometimes because there is no support for that game, or because the randomizer is not great, or because the support for those games is not full. Like, there are many games that are supported unofficially, as in, like, there are incomplete Archipelago worlds, and the thing is, some are just very bugged. Like, I would play Dark Souls 1. I would play Dark Souls 1, like, deeply. Because I can finish the game in a day or something, like maybe less. The problem is, it doesn't support multiple sessions. Can you send a link in chat? I think you are allowed to. Yeah. Try. Worst case scenario, you're banned. That might be dangerous. So, you know. Okay, okay. Yeah. I've seen this. I've seen the category of custom games and all that, and that's what I was considering. There are so many games in the unsupported list. Like, there is Dark Cloud 1 and 2, Dark Souls Remastered. I tried doing it with Dark Souls Remastered. The main problem is that if you have to quit the run because you don't have enough time to complete it, you just need to start from scratch. And that is a problem because it messes with so many so many other possible issues that can arise, and it's not fun if you know you potentially won't be able to finish it. I mean, yeah, you can start from scratch every single time, but in order to get to the new stuff, you need to take like an hour and a half. It's not really ideal. That's what I mean. Unless you take a whole day off to work to play it, but I feel like that's a bit too much. So it took me 5 sessions to finish my Ocarina of Time / KH2 randomizer. No. What I mean is, Dark Souls Remaster works that way because it's not complete. Like, the randomizer for Dark Souls Remastered is buggy. The Archipelago version, it's super buggy, and it doesn't maintain progress between the the Archipelago sessions from what we've seen and tested. That's why I would love to play Dark Souls Remastered, but I feel like it would be pretty much impossible to do it with the state it is right now. That's what I mean. I could try something that is not like, I don't know how Digimon World would work, honestly. There are so many things that would probably work very well. I really want to play Symphony of the Night as well. Symphony of the Night. There's Cat Quest. I played Cat Quest a little bit. I finished it in like 4 hours. Not fully, but most of it. Because I feel like Final Fantasy games are a little bit too long to do it in a randomizer. Yeah, there are so many games in here that would be so good to have a full support. There's every Kingdom Hearts game except Kingdom Hearts 3 is supported. What else? Final Fantasy 12 would be fun only if only it worked. Wait, you didn't make it work? Is it like buggy and doesn't, like, it's outdated or something? There's Medieval. Medieval would be very fun. Like, I would play Medieval as well. The main problem is that they are not officially supported. I'm afraid of the bugs. I'm afraid that you could play a run for like hours and then it would just not work because reasons, and I don't know. That's the thing that annoys me. Remember if I managed, but I think it wasn't great. I think randomized the only things I didn't care about. Yeah, probably. Yeah, the main issue is that there are games that are made specifically, like that are perfect on the randomizer. The Ship of Arcanian worked even too well. Yeah, the Ship of Arcanian worked perfectly fine. The Ship of Arcanian was so broken. You would, like, I remember me and Rolin tried the Ship of Arcanian and Dark Souls 3. Every single time she would break one pot, I would get like 2 or 3 items. That was amazing. And then of course it would take me a while to find stuff for her as well. Yeah, I feel like that. I feel like Souls games or like items that oh my god, games that have a lot of items need to be mixed up with games that also have a lot of items, because otherwise you end up with one person finding many items for one person while the other one just kind of struggles a bit, you know. There's Ratchet and Clank 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, we'll dive into this. Once I go back on my archipelago phase, randomize the pot of grass, fairies, dishes, again, I'll randomize every single thing. Yeah, I get it. Hello, Rolon. She's out of the shower. I mean, isn't that the fun part? I mean, it is, but also, you know, maybe a key item for someone else is in one specific grass patch and it's over. It's part of the fun, but also part of the curse, you know? But yeah, once I get back to my archipelago phase, we'll see if we can organize something. I wanted to switch to H2 so badly, but I had nothing to do there, so I was stuck on Ocarina. Oh, because you were playing on your own. Like, you played 2 runs, like, alternating the 2. Okay. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you can do that. Why wouldn't it work, actually? That makes a lot of sense. I'm checking. How would The Sims 4 work, man? Yeah, I look at the list. Sorry. And half of these games are like, how would they work? How would Spelunky 2 work? I don't get it. That game is a roguelike. How would it work with the randomizer? Even I saw Isaac as well earlier. I can understand Super Meat Boy. Smash Brawl, what the fuck? There's a Smash Brawl Melee. What? How would these work? There's Toe Jam and Earl. Which one though? The original one. Oh my god, the original one. I understand the platformers like Crash and stuff. But all the others? Wow. Okay. Star Fox, Spyro, Spyro, sorry. I'm sorry I'm on that kind of train of thought. There's even Valheim. How would Valheim work? Valheim doesn't make any sense. I can try Jack 2. I want to try Jack 1. Jack 1 is one of those games that you can easily just finish without too many issues. Because everything is kind of small. Like, when you played when you were younger, it felt big because it was like new and stuff. But once you play it, knowing where to go and how to do things, you realize you can just finish it in one day without even rushing. Like, that game is so quote unquote it's not small, it's compact. It's a great experience, compact in a small in a big but small world. You know what I mean? That's why it's so good. And that's why I want to test it with the randomizer and archipelago. I just don't know how it will work. Like, you randomize the stuff, but what do you get when others find stuff for you? That's why I don't understand. Randomize the moveset? How does it work? How can you randomize the moveset? Like, I genuinely don't know. I'm interested. The model doesn't show my intriguiness. Like, you can punch instead of rolling, or the long jump after roll is something else. Like, how does it work? You start with only the jump, everything else needs to... Yes. Yes. Absolutely, yes. Once I go back to it, I can't wait. That is amazing. I'm thinking... Yeah, you can complete the tutorial area with just jump, technically. I think, yeah. Hello, bro. Welcome in. How you doing? Yeah, that would be interesting. Yeah, I want to try it at one point. Not soon. Not soon in the immediate future, but once it happens, definitely. Definitely. The archipelago is a godsend for replaying games. Ape Escape. How would... I mean, actually, Ape Escape, yeah, that would work well. Yeah, we'll see. We'll delve more into this once the time comes. Very intrigued. You can get 3 batteries and leave guys or item, whatever. Oh, okay, okay. That makes sense. Okay. With that being said, as I said, I hope you guys are also doing well, by the way. I know I might be a bit sleepy, but please understand me. But I guess it's time we delve. This is a report back to guys item from the menu. If you get like, oh, okay, that's cool. That's very cool. It's time we delve into the MelonMix. What do you guys think? Let me open this one, if I remember correctly. Yes. Okay. Pause the music. Move down here. Okay. We left off Zodiac MelonMix. What? We left off at where were we? We were supposed to just do the missions. That could work. Hold on, I don't remember right now. Kingdom Hearts Thirst for Hearts. A thirst only your Keyblade can slake. Are we halfway through? We are 1/3 in, if we don't consider all the extras. Let me check my setup. This is definitely the best version of this game. Yes, for now. It will be even better because they will keep modding it. But for now, it definitely is. Yeah, we don't need Treasure Magnet. I think we're fine as it is, as of now at least. Gonna get a couple more panel slots before we delve in the new stuff. Collect hearts. Team up with Shion, eliminate heartless, and Agrabah, and collect hearts. Also be on lookout for fire plants and large armors. Ability unit, yada yada. Yeah, nothing too interesting. But we're gonna do it anyway. Let me start recording as well. Before I forget. Okay. Seeing Agrabah in cage days instead of cage 1 is always so weird for me. Like, if you have seen the pinned message, I've made a long ass video. And I've been in these places, again, for the editing. And it's just so weird to see the differences between the two. Hello, YouTubes. If this part is gonna be in, the YouTubes. Is the volume okay? Oh my god. Tell me all the info possible. I think we're gonna change setup today, by the way. I like the magic build, but I feel like we might switch it up for variety. How they're ever going to do it. I mean, there is someone who's been talking about a possible collection of things that might happen before Kingdom Hearts 4, but I wouldn't give too much thought of it. Not thought, hope. Sorry. All balanced. Okay, okay. As much as I'd love to see it, I am an unfortunately realistic person. Objective person. And I know when a dream is a dream, you know? But so far, this is a good compromise, honestly. No one gets in trouble. Everything works well. People are happy working on it. And players are happy to play it like this. And if you don't like it, try to pitch it to Square Enix. Maybe they will listen to you, maybe not. I wouldn't put too much hope on it, honestly. Easy. Oh. Another one. Bonk. More Heartless here? Yes. This mission is, like, very straightforward. Damn. Magic build coming in. Just like in the KH1 run. Hello. Oh, where's the guy? Okay. Come here, barrier master. Pong! No. That damage. The black Kairi here is too cute. The black haired Kairi, please don't say. It's not black. She's not black. I don't mean it in a negative way. It's just objectiveness. But yeah, Shion is very cute. Shion is indefinitely cute. Their hair, yeah, that's true. I think one of the main reasons why I was so intrigued with Days back in the day was because I wanted to know more about number 14. I was like, how is it that there is number 14 in this game when the organization is organization 13, you know? That was very intriguing. And also, like, she was kind of cute, yeah. There was multiple reasons to be interested. Dark costume emo version. Better this way. More family friendly, yes. I think that's it. Yes. 100%. She was always so sad, she deserved better. Yeah. But it's also part of the reason why we love certain characters, you know. If you have played Final Fantasy 15, even if you don't like it, you know how tragic the story is. Come on, Axel's waiting. Okay. Routine. Another successful day. Of course. Where they sent you, Axel? The place you guys hit yesterday. You mean the castle with the talking candelabra? That's the one. They needed me to do a little digging through dust and cobwebs. How about you? Heart collection in Agrabah, same as usual. You're really getting the hang of working together, huh? I don't know how much longer we can fool the other members, though. Relax, we'll be fine. Don't be too sure. They're not stupid. Guess we'll just have to cross our fingers. Well, maybe Zayas and Zigbar are tough to fool, but come on. Demix? Ouch, Roxas, that's not cool. But look at him. All he does is play his sitar all the time. I don't think you give him enough credit. He works just as hard as... Okay, no he doesn't. But I'm pretty sure he has a job. You know, I've seen Demix out in the field, rocking out that sitar of his. What does that accomplish? Hey, for all you know, he's out there fighting Altas and doing recon, just the same as you. But I've heard him say he wasn't cut out for combat. I guess everybody in the organization is good at different things. Well, yeah. That's right. Everybody's unique. Even nobodies? Don't you need a heart? Don't you need... Don't you need a heart to be unique? Oh, I think we have other things that set us apart. Like our pasts. What past? You remember stuff from before? That's one of the things that makes the organization members special. Unlike lesser nobodies, we remember who we were. Wow, that was hard to read. I don't. Me neither. Well, maybe that's right there is what makes you unique. What kind of person were you like before you were a nobody? Me? Oh, I don't know. Same guy, more or less. Lucky. I wish I could remember. Trust me, you're not missing much. Who needs baggage anyway? I can't remember anything. Not even my first week as a nobody. Man, whatever. You have trouble remembering things from 5 seconds ago. Oh, thanks! I'm like you, Roxas. I don't remember much from the beginning either. You two do have a lot in common. I wonder what kind of guy I was before. Ho ho ho, okay. Cool. Hold on. So the reserve, please recipe of their badge, blah blah blah. Nothing too important. Day 96, Shion Skiblade. Important day. This is the day. Hey, Roxas. Morning, Shion. You ready for another day? Shion, Roxas. I need you on separate missions today. What? Why? Two major Heartless targets have surfaced in two separate worlds. Roxas, you take Beast's castle. Shion, you go on to Agrabah. How can... Never mind. Whoa, you're gonna send Roxas to Beast's castle? I don't know. I was just there yesterday for recon, remember? I saw the Heartless you're talking about. You don't want to pit Roxas against that thing, not by himself. If I send them both, who's going to handle the Atlas in Agrabah? I will. You? Sure, I'm a big boy. Except you can't collect hearts. So what? I'll keep the Atlas out of trouble, then they can hit it another day. Is that okay with you, Sayax? Fine. But this is the last day. Starting tomorrow, you both work solo. Alright. Okay. Let me read chat. I lost a couple of messages. The Seesaw Trio. Yes, I agree. This graphic contrast reminds me of Final Fantasy VII for PS1. Yeah, the main difference is that this game uses textures while Final Fantasy VII used vector colors or vertex colors. I don't remember right now. Where you would apply a color attribute to a polygon, or not polygon, or to a vertex of a polygon. And then that color will then apply that value stretched to the other vertexes, and that will make some sort of shading effect without using textures. That's how they managed to work on all, like how big those games were, even without, being too compressed on the discs. They choose to follow Xehanort nonetheless. I think is that there was an agreement somehow. And yeah, they decided to follow him for, You agreed on trying something, even though it was kind of meh. He was good at convincing people. Remember what he did in Bed by Sleep. Okay. I don't know about this. Zaldin is still here. I came into a small fortune and a little tax on my last mission. If you bring me a moonstone, I'll trade one. And over a moonstone, yes. Good. Here, take what's yours. Ideal tech? Yes. We have plenty of moonstones. Looks like you brought yourself another. Looks like you bought yourself another day. What do you have to say, my man? We've already made our exchange. Surely you have work to be doing now. Okay, fine. Let me be clear. Today is the last day I will permit you to work as a team. Eliminate the bully dog. I remember this mission very well. This is the mission with the most iconic Kingdom Hearts Days meme up to date. We got a pack extender. That's cool. Don't think for a minute I believe that. Believed what? That reprehensible performance. Uh-oh, well, I better get over to Agrabah. Axel is a real one for giving Roxas and Shiran another day together. Yeah. He knows what's best for everyone, and he does the best to make it work. That's why Roxas is so good. Axel is so good. You okay? I don't know what I'm gonna do starting tomorrow. It's no use. What about my Keyblade? Can you control mine? I guess I can. Then go ahead and use it for the day. But Roxas, maybe it'll help you remember how to summon your own. What are you gonna use? Well, I can improvise. Roxas, that's a stick. Amazing. I actually love the PS1 style graphics for this game. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't call it PS1 because it has also textures, but the polygonal amount is pretty much the same. So yeah, I agree. I absolutely agree. Did you talk about the sub badges? I did, yes. Very roughly, but yeah. On Twitch, if you're sub now, you now have a sub badge in case you're subbed. And there are different badges all the way to 2 years, in case you are interested now. We have those. Kingdom Hearts themed crowns for badges. Hey, you mentioned without the Keyblade. You think I'm not up to it? Just take it. It's fine. Okay, if you're sure. Thanks, Roxas. Hello, Na. Welcome in. How you doing? Track down the bully dog. I know where that guy is, and that's why we're gonna avoid it for now. Hello, Mega Shadow. Not to be confused with the Giga Shadow. Ow. Eating some fruits? Nice. I have questions. Keyblades are unique. How many Kingdom Keys are there? No more questions. Close the stream and no more questions. Okay, if I have to be honest, I think every Kingdom Key outside of the Sora one is kind of like not the real one, so it doesn't really work. As in, it doesn't have the same use, so to speak. Because the one Sora gets is a unique one with a counterpart in the Kingdom Key D. Those are special Keyblades. So I take every copy of the Keyblade from Roxas and Shion is just a copy of the Keyblade. Like they are like Aqua's and Terra's Keyblades, for example. So yeah, there are copies of the Kingdom Key, but there is just one unique Kingdom Key. Also, what about you? I'm doing fine. Today was kind of good. I helped my parents doing things, and I pretty much ended up chilling for a couple of days after completing the video you see pinned, which took a long while to complete. That's why I'm taking it easy for a couple of for the time being, so to speak. Let me heal up. We shouldn't be fighting these, but you know, EXP is EXP, and we don't dislike it. Also, the stick does more damage than the wooden sword in KH1, so that's a plus. A copy that can do basically everything the original can do isn't the same as being the original. I don't think it's the same, that's the point. Like, it has the same powers as in strength-wise, but I don't think it can seal keyholes, for example. We don't know if the Keyblade from Sora is the only one that can do it, but we've never seen anyone else do it in the series. So, technically, it's the only one. Otherwise, others would have done it anyway. There are definitely questions. And the thing is, I think it just borrowed the looks. But I'm not sure. I'm not sure. That's a very specific question that needs to be further analyzed in detail. And as of now, I don't think there is even an answer unless we look into the Ultimania. You know what? Let me look it up. Hold on, where is it? Okay. I'm gonna look it up. Give me a second. A deep dive episode for the future. That is actually very good. Is Roxas's Keyblade the same as Sora's? And AI always gonna say, yes, it's that same weapon, but it's not the same thing. Just Sora's power is shared, so they both could use the Keyblade at the same time. That's the main thing between Roxas and Shion. They're fighting over Sora's. Yeah. Small way to think about this: they're not sharing the literal same Keyblade. They are sharing the ability to wield the Keyblade. There is never a clear distinction, so it's just me saying it. But if you view there as being this distinction, then it's less confusing. And when people say Kingdom Key, that's just a Keyblade, and that has a keychain. So just because all this Kingdom Key doesn't mean they're all the same one. That is kind of bullshit, in my opinion. Bullshit take. I don't mean it in a offensive way, because we know Shion, no, Rox. Oh my god, I said every name. Sora's Keyblade is unique because of the way Sora actually obtains the power of the Keyblade. And we know that it's connected directly to the Kingdom Key D, which is wielded by Mickey. It's a bit of... It's convoluted. It's not clear, unfortunately. I don't think there will ever be a proper answer. But we'll have to see. Hold on, what if I do this, though? Oh yeah, this is gonna be less annoying, probably. So final answer is... It's... The power of the Keyblade got a bit, ruined on the long run. As we have discovered already so far. Hello, anime! Welcome in. I saw an item, hold on, I'm gonna grab it. You know what? Blizzard. I have ethers, it's fine. Ow. Wow. Keep doing that. Keep doing that. Good. Ow. No, Shion, that was not needed. But yeah, how you doing? Hope you're doing fine. We have plenty of ethers, actually. Let me just use them. Hello. I could be speedrunning this. You know what? I have an idea. Why are you here, man? Those horrid creatures plaguing the castle have kept the master from seeing Belle for days. There has to be some way to bring the two of them together. The clock. You mentioned Belle. Remember the last time we were here? The candelabra was talking about the same thing. The servants seem awfully interested in making sure Belle and their master get along. You think it's strange? Only that they seem to be in such a rush about it. True. Well, let's just focus on our target. Right. We have to slip by here without being seen. And we have to grab a badge while we're doing it. Okay, you could have healed me earlier, but it's fine. Okay, pattern is very easy. Oh, never mind. After Keiichi, I think he only ever uses Keeper and Oblivion. Yes. Sorry, Swiss Kirito. She is not Kirito. She's... No! We're fine. Was about to get spotted. How many chests are we missing? Hold on. Oh, hello. No, I'm killing you. Please die. Explode. No. It's fine. Lost it. No, that was there. What the hell? I didn't really get... I didn't like the being spotted part of this game in both Arkham and Beast Castle because I will always get spotted. Yeah, once you understand how it works, it gets way easier. Hello, sergeants. Or final mixed soldiers, as I like to call you. Ow. Oh, easy. I have plenty of ethers. I can just spam it. It's the amount of ethers has been placed in this mission is specifically because they know you will have to use auto magic. It's game design, weirdly enough. Yeah, the main thing with looking at the like being spotted in this game is that you need to learn their pattern almost way too methodically, and that can be very hard to do, especially when it's the first time you approach them. I also make mistakes, but and also I don't think it's a perfect way to vary the gameplay. But as someone who really enjoys Metal Gear, for example, I like that you need to do a little bit of stealth here and there. Yeah, who cares? It's fine. Wait, seen this? Where are you gonna place me? No! I want to be on the other side. Hawkins, can you turn around? Thank you. Okay, we're fine. I think I missed a chest here. Because it says we only have... Wait, are there 3 chests in the big hall? I'm confused. I don't remember this mission at all. I remember the ending of it. And the meme, but not everything else. There might be 3 chests in the dance hall. Because the door is locked, every door in here is also locked. We'll see. But yeah, after KH2, Roxas only uses Oblivion and Oathkeeper for specific reasons that we'll talk about later on. I'm sorry, Roxas. I'm taking your Keyblade. My taking your Keyblade must make things harder for you. Nah, it's fine. You don't need to worry about me. How about you? Has using it jogged your memory at all? Nothing yet. Sorry. Don't be. I'm sure it'll come back to you soon. Don't sweat it. Yeah. Thanks, Roxas. Look, over there. It's a big dog. That's our Heartless. You ready, Shion? Final mixed dog, but huge. Every final mixer color is huge in this game. It's a giant puppy, yeah. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Hold on. I made a mistake, but maybe Shion is not gonna be able to kill it before time. Why Roxas has a stick instead of a key? Because the lady here is trying to learn how to use it again. And she has to use Roxas's for a while. You can look at this now. Thank Roxas. You can have this back. Did it help? Do you remember how it works now? I don't know. Let me give it another try. You did it! I don't believe it! Roxas, it worked! Thank you so much! Funny enough, this little jump she does here, I always find it very, very, very cute and perfectly in character. She doesn't do it in the HD movie. I was very bummed when I found that out. Was very sad as well, but it's important. She's very happy about it. I can't wait to see Axel's face when we get to tell him about this. Come on. Okay. I missed one chest, but it's fine. In case we need to, we can just rush this mission already. Just kiss already. They are 3 months old, man. Don't condone that. Phew. Axel? Hey! What are you grinding about? How was your mission? Oh, loads of fun. Would it kill the Heartless to hold still? I fell right on my butt chasing that stupid thing. Nice. Didn't I hear you tell Syx you were a big boy? Very funny. How'd your caper go? Ta-da! I'd like to dedicate this Keyblade summoning to my good friends Roxas and Axel. Pff, me, I didn't do anything. Sure you did. If you hadn't spoken up for us this morning, me and Roxas would have had to split up. And then she might never have remembered how to use the Keyblade. Thanks, Axel. How about an ice cream then? Huh? Buy me one and we'll call it even. You got it. Wait here, I'll be right back. The guy is Knuckles in human form. I hope we always have each other. Yeah. What's gotten into you? I just want these days to last forever. Hanging out, the ice cream, the sunsets. Nothing lasts forever, man. Least of all for a bunch of nobodies. But you know, we'll still have each other, even if things change and we can't do this anymore. Yeah? As long as we remember each other, we'll never be apart. Got it memorized? Wow, Axel, that sounded ridiculous. What? I thought it was pretty deep. They're bullying Axel. Poor guy. Oh, ad break coming up soon. Hope you guys don't mind on the Twitch side. Remember, you can switch to YouTube in case you don't want the ads. Or you can watch the ads and support me in case you want. Either work fine for me. I don't mind. Okay, we got a pack extender 4. Lets you carry 4 additional items for each backpack panel you link to it. Juicy. We also got a ordeal badge and a ordeal blazon. How do you pronounce this word? Unlocks a new challenge SP. Just like special, but with more, like it's a harder version of the mission. I'm a big boy like Axel. I'll take the ads head on. Okay, let me start them now while we do some organizing in the inventory. See you in a bit. You can store your current panel arrangement in a deck. Of course, remember it's... No! Not while another person joins. Hello, Naberal. I'm sorry for the ads. That emote is absurd.
Hello.
Sorry for the ads. Let me do this, okay. You can store your current panels arrangement in a deck and then retrieve it if you need again later. Then you have to save it if you want to keep the decks. Mickey's twerking, yeah. New entry added to Roxas' diary. Let me change my setup for a little bit. Also, Annabelle, welcome in. I don't know if I already said it, but I'm gonna say it again just in case. No ads. I know. Okay. Let me fix this setup. Oh. It's way more problematic than what I thought it would. Actually easy. Got it. It's a bit early to do this, but I think it's fine. Or Cure. Maybe Cure is better. Are we lucky in Blizzard? No, it's here. Okay. I will just do some setup organization. Heart. Okay. Okay. This is a good setup for Magic. We will update this in the future. For now, I want to change to a more strength slash how you call it, physical setup, just to have a little change of things. What was this script again? Pain of Solitude. Yeah, it's this one. And we load in this one, which is the first one we had. And we're gonna give it a different keyblade. We got skill gear here, but we can use skill gear plus. But we can go for a strength keyblade. Or the normal longer combos on ground. I kind of want to try the Valor gear. For the sake of trying something different. Let me in. Okay. Defender. Gain a boost of defense when your HP is low. I don't think it's great. We're gonna see if we can do something different. Welcome back, people from the ads. Hope it wasn't as bad as it could have been. And also welcome in Annabelle. Welcome in. Sorry, I had to remember the nickname. I'm deeply sorry. Okay, this setup is not gonna have a lot of magic. So I think we can sneak in magic level 2 with double cure. Maybe just a double cast or a triple cast. We can sneak in a triple cast. Let's do this like this. And then we put Blizzard here. And there we go. 7 level 2 Blizzards. And 2 level 2 Cure. Welcome back. Welcome in. Hope you are doing well. We are currently playing Kingdom Hearts Days, as you can see, through MelonMix, which is the best way to play this game as of now. And I'm trying to do a different setup just for variety. I'm wondering what I should be doing. Because I want to try a physical build more than the Magic one. Magic one works perfectly fine, but I want to feel that difference. That variety gameplay. Soldiering sounds fine. I think I'm gonna give it a power unit because Defender is not great. I think this is it. We can sneak in a double cast maybe. So we have even more spells. And we can put in... It's not too different from the original one actually, but it's fine. But yeah, hope you're doing well. I'm wondering, how did you find me, if you don't mind me asking? Out of curiosity, more than anything. I'm fine, I think, setup-wise. Yeah, there's nothing else I need to equip. Maybe we can buy another cure, just to be sure, Working solo again now, Kupo? I salute you, Kupo. Let me buy a... Okay, I can't buy it. Maybe I can synthesize one? Yes. Much appreciated. We have one more healing. Which is very good. Since we're gonna be melee a lot, that's gonna be useful. Okay. Let's talk to everyone. Hey Roxas, think you could lend that guy a shining shard? I'm all out. Sure, why not? Thanks. Here, take this and we'll call it Square C's. Rune Tech, nice. I work from home and usually watch streams, so I simply typed Kingdom Hearts into the search bar, and here I am. Pretty rare to see Kingdom Hearts Days on Twitch. Yeah, I know. That's why I'm doing it. You hardly see Days being played on anywhere since people like to, don't play it because there's the HD movie and the game is on DS. It's not really ideal to play it. But look at this. We're playing through MelonMix and the game looks amazing. Normal resolution for a modern game. The graphics are so because the DS, but I'm rotating the camera with the right stick and moving with the analog. Like this is very good. I can even move the menu with the buttons. Like it's amazing. This is close to a remaster, honestly, and that's why I wanted to play it, because playing through the emulator normally wouldn't be the same, but playing like this, I'm having a lot of fun. Finally able to hack it on your own. Wow. Zolden is always very rude towards us. Hey Roxas, remember our first mission together with the treasure chest? You still opening all the chests you find? How about the ones in mission 29? I didn't, and Sykes was asking about it. Maybe he's got something in the works, Anyway, tell me if you find them all. Did we find them all? Apparently yes. Nice, you got them all? You're an ace, man. I think Sykes got a special mission for you. Go see him for the details. We unlocked the gameplay. Let's go. I'm about to throw my deck up to that Kingdom Hearts. Do it. It's worth it. You'll be working solo again starting today. I'll prepare the new mission accordingly. Vanquish the Heartless Threat. Break the jars. Eliminate the aerial masters and collect hearts. Okay. We're gonna do this one first, since the bonus gauge fills a lot with this one. And then we're gonna do break the jars, then collect hearts. I think that's a good idea. Aerial masters have surfaced in the desert. Team up with Demix, find them, and eliminate them all. Also be on the lookout for large armors and zip slashers. We got a QR from here? Sure. We'll see. Hold on, I didn't check the YouTube chat. Hold on, give me a second. I'm sorry. When I first played this game years ago, I didn't know about all the extra missions on items you could get from the other organization members. I just did the story. That's how good, it's easy to miss everything if you're not constantly talking to everyone. I got that from playing Final Fantasy games. Because every single NPC, especially in... I mean, look for now. Okay, thank you, Una, for the lurk. Have a good lurk. Do whatever you need to do. Especially in in Final Fantasy X, which is the one I started with, talking to people most likely will give you items. So it's always good to have knowledge on where to go, who to talk to, and all that. And when you're not, just in case you have doubts and stuff, just talk to everyone you meet, and you usually are good to go. Okay, this grid is very cool looking, but also very slow. Holy moly. What about the aerial combos? Okay, aerial combos are basic, but work. Potion, there we go. We don't have my very juicy aerial tech this time around, so we're gonna try the usual approach, which I don't think is gonna work. Yeah, I think the chest is gonna stay there for now. Yeah, can't reach. Oh well. Think we'll get other non-Sora games in the future? If they're not remakes, no. I would love to, but I don't think it's gonna happen. With the amount of... These are very cool Heartless, by the way. With the amount of games we're getting, in general, in the industry, I think seeing anything that is not a mainline game is not gonna happen anymore. Unless we're talking mobile, unfortunately. I would love to see more experimentation in the series, but the costs of the games nowadays to produce them are so inflated that it's pretty much going to be impossible to see big companies experiment again, especially Square Enix. Wow! Did I get touched twice? Did that one shot me or like half HP in 2 hits? This guy is strong. Wow. I do damage with this setup. That's so sad, especially now that we have a cast of 10 Keyblade wielders. We have a cast of... Thank you. We have a cast of infinite Keyblade wielders, thanks to the mobile games. Thank you. Much appreciated. We have a cast of infinite Keyblade wielders. Like, we have all the characters from Kingdom Hearts, how you call it again? What's the name? Chi, or Union Cross, whatever. We have the now lost cast of Missing Link that is now going to be probably repurposed at one point, since the game got cancelled. We got the cast of Dark Road. Aren't those dead? Well, yes, but you could still do a remake of some sort. And then, you know, make so that people who want to try Square Enix want to work on Kingdom Hearts games that are not mainline entries or important entries. You can focus on them. And that's the big problem. When Nomura's not going to be able to work on the games anymore, what's going to happen? We don't know. Rest in peace, the full game. Yeah, exactly. Hello, Nightfall. Welcome in. Agrabah is my favorite world in this game. I don't know about my favorite world in this game. I know what is my not favorite world in this game. And we're going to still need to reach it. Agrabah, I think it's fine in this game. Has cool moments. But I don't know if it's my favorite one. I think it's fine for what it is. But yeah, Rezil, think about this. Remember that Dissidia on PSP should have been a Kingdom Hearts game, but they repurposed it for being a Final Fantasy game. There is potential for so many things in the series. The problem is that nowadays, costs of making games, especially because people want the quality of AAA games most, like, constantly, they have now inflated so much that every game needs to take 5 or 6 years to make and cost a bajillion dollars. Unfortunately. Makes sense. I always got the Kingdom Hearts 5 from how it looks. Yeah, I think it also runs on the same engine as Birth by Sleep and Crisis Core. So yeah, that makes sense as well. It's the same engine after all. Okay, we got one. Hello, Loudnuts. Wow, a couple of hits and these guys are done. This is great. And don't get me wrong, I would love to see so many different things from Kingdom Hearts. The problem is, if they don't make the money, they're not gonna make them. And Kingdom Hearts already is a very struggling franchise. And then there's me playing games from PS1 and 64 era. I do the same, man. Those games are amazing nowadays. There are so many games I want to play. I'm thinking on PS1 specifically, there are so many games that I wanted to play and never got my hands on. I never got to play them properly. I still have to complete and also properly start Legacy of Kain. I said I started it some time ago. I didn't touch it yet. Because I need to be in a good mentality for it, since it's a puzzle game that takes a long time to complete, has a lot of secrets and all that. I want to be in shape for it, you know? There are so many games. I never played the Chrono Trigger and Chrono Cross games. I want to play the Mana games. What else was there? Golden Sun. I never played Golden Sun. You dirty liar. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It was the time frame where Fatal Frame was also coming out. I got distracted, but I have it in my list to do, and I will do it. I promise you. Once I finish it, I will tell you first person. You will be the first person to know. I promise you. First person to know. Okay. Oh, we're going to a new place. This is very reminiscent of the ruins in KH2, just with a lot more sand. I want to play the bouncer, it looks cool. Be sure to play it with a analog controller, because that game uses pressure in the controls. And you need an analog controller for it, not a digital one like the PS4 one. Source, I played the shit out of the bouncer on PS2. And it doesn't work the same on the emulator. You're lucky there are plenty of analog controllers around still. And also the bouncer, remember one thing about the bouncer? You need to play it multiple times to fully understand the story. It's a movie game, but in the most game sense of movie game. As in, you need to play through the story with certain choices, and then you need to do the same with more choices going on, going on the next playthrough. That game was amazing, even though it was already rough around the edges for the time. Where's the Area Master? Okay. It's not a long game. No, it's not a long game. It's like 2 hours long, main story. And of course, every substantial, every next playthrough is among those lines. Thank you, Demix, for healing me after. Then that's nothing. Yeah. It doesn't take long. Only be careful that you should not skip cutscenes, because those cutscenes, especially in later playthroughs, might have differences due to the choices you make. Like, I played the game 3 times, and it was still surprising me with the choices. There are so many games in my to playlist. Ape Escape, Sly Cooper, Spyro. Please do play. If I have to pick a game from that list, I probably say Sly. Sly is very good, especially the Italian voice acting. I like it a lot. I think among all of those titles, probably the longest one of them all, but it's so much fun. I wouldn't skip cutscene on the first playthrough anyway. No. I mean on any successive playthroughs. That's what I mean. Like, playing the game again is part of the playthrough. That's what I mean. We're missing one. I have to look for it. Could be anywhere. Found it. That was super easy. Also, in case you didn't figure out, I love playing. I love talking about games. Like many games, not just Kingdom Hearts. I just love. I love gaming in general. I know I'm focusing on Kingdom Hearts, but genuinely, just video games. Video games is just the best thing ever. Are just the best thing ever. PlayStation 1 has so many iconic titles. PS1 was filled to the brim with good stuff. There were meh stuff at times, but definitely most of the games were. Since most of the games were a bit janky, even bad games that feel janky don't feel as janky because it's the PS1. Like, this game is janky, not for the DS. This game is janky in general. And that's why it's not that bad to play, even nowadays. Wow. I do damage. Oh god. Okay. We do damage now, physical damage. We do less burst damage, but still a lot of damage. I imagine playing Lexios with this setup. I don't think it one-shots, but goes very close. And we RTC. Keyblade still working? Yeah, everything's fine now. That's good. I owe it all to you and Axel. Yeah, eat your ice cream before it melts. Look at Axel. He's bright red. Shut up. Routine. The usual. I love it. Okay. If you were to say one game that is like a must play for people, what would it be? What would it be? What would it be? I could really use a break. Me too. I even remember games like Donald Duck, Quack Attack, Voice PK, Bugs in That Time Busters, Walt Disney World Quest, Magical Racing Tour. Yes. Walt Disney World Quest was the Crash Team Racing for my girlfriend, pretty much. She didn't play Crash Team Racing back in the day, but she did play the shit out of that one, I think. Was it that one, Roland? I can't hear you. Was it that one? Il gioco di corsa della prima che giocavi te. Qual era? Ah, Toy Story, never mind. My bad. I hadn't seen this game again since 2010. It feels weird. I love the cutscenes. Same. They add a lot of charm to the whole vibe. I understand why people didn't like them at first, because it was dragging. Like, the whole thing was dragging for a long time. Like, them hanging out on the top of the station tower, eating ice cream, talking about anything that came to their minds. And the thing is, it's a routine. You're not playing a game, you're working a job while playing this game. Like, that's the main thing. You are not. You need to understand that when you finish your job, your work, you go and chill. That is exactly what happens here, and that's something I understood like immediately when I played this game for the first time. That's why these cutscenes didn't really bother me. I had a huge amount of fun with this game. A lot didn't, because they wanted to see the continuation of the story. They wanted the amazing gameplay of KH2. I'm like, man, this is fine. I played worse video games. This one is perfectly playable and fun. I remember games. Okay. Once I logged in a character, I use no other character. I honestly, I don't think I never played the Walt Disney World Quest Magical Racing Tour. That's a mouthful as well. I played all the others you mentioned. Me and my lady finished Bugs and Tads, I think, at the beginning of this year, or like midway through last year. I don't remember right now. But we played that and we had a lot of fun, even though it was bugged as shit. The game has so many issues, but it was a lot of fun anyway. I actually love the sea salt ice cream trio scenes after they finish their job for the day. It's so adorable. Yeah, that's what I think as well. Like, nowadays, when I finish my day, I just boot up Discord and hang out with my friends. This is the same thing, just online and with maybe people you don't even know in real life. But it's pretty much the same thing. You either go out and hang out with friends, or just go on Discord and play games with people you know. That is literally the same thing. One thing is, though, that happening in a game is not as compelling as it happening in real life. And I think that's the main difference. Ask them to play Parasite Eve the Third, but they'll see the light. See? Nightfall knows. Nightfall knows. Nightfall knows what a bad game is. And by the way, I don't think it was that bad. I just think it was okay. It was okay for the time that it was out and everything. Story-wise, I didn't understand shit because it was the third game in the series, but I also don't really feel like playing it again, ever. If it's instructions you seek, perhaps another time. Okay? Shion left already. Okay? I guess we're not gonna see Shion for a while. The game is missing more for the story than the gameplay. Yeah, I get that. I understand it perfectly. I don't even remember it. I don't even remember it. Herein will determine your fitness for future missions by conducting an assessment of your luck. Break the jars we have set up for you in the castle. Some of the jars have been rigged to unleash powerful adversaries when broken. If your luck fails and this happens, avoid engaging the enemy and focus on breaking the rest of the jars. This one is one of those weird missions that I also dig a lot. Break all the jars, and if we are unlucky, we're gonna find problems. Okay, maybe if I can do combo and break it immediately. Yes, this one will help a lot. I think the nobodies inside these jars spawn, spawn in specific jars. This is set up by the organization. Why? It's for fitness. This is for training, I guess. I guess they have someone that makes pottery because we're breaking a lot of pots. Mamma mia! The pain. Leave me alone. Imagine not being alive and your job is breaking jars, yeah. And that's it. We were very lucky because the last pot had 2 more of them. I think I always struggled with this mission, and today we did it first try. Don't mean to brag, but screw pottery, am I right? This is up by the organization. Who does create the pottery for the organization? These are the things that should be written in the Ultimania. Not questions about Keyblades, how Shion and Roxas are related, or how did Kairi save herself in Destiny Islands. Who makes pottery in the world that never was? These are the most important questions in the entirety of the franchise. Completing our artificial Kingdom Hearts or break pots? That's the question. Sayex, is he the one that makes the pots? Shadow Ninja. Hello, Shadow. I'm so jealous your day. This game looks so good. Hello, welcome in. Finally glad to catch a stream. Yeah, happy to have you around again. Hope you're doing well. Okay, collect hearts. More. Okay, icy cubes and snowy crystals. Dispatch them with fire magic. We have fire, so we should be fine. Sayex passion pottery. Now I want to see Sayex making a pot. That would be amazing. Doing well, how are you? I'm doing fine. Especially with all you peeps around, you know, chatting about games and, well, playing a game that pretty much nobody plays anymore. It's always fun to have you guys around, always. Especially when I know you're doing well. All right, I'm on it. I don't need you to do it. It wasn't a needed request. It was an idea. Oh my god, Merlin is gonna cook. No, don't. Fire. Remember, we don't have a magic build and that's the damage. I'm finally going to start day 117 when I can get back on. Okay, nice. Yeah, we're already day 98, so there is no, how you call it? There is no spoilers here. There are no spoilers. English. English is hard as an Italian. Oh my god. Yeah, these guys are gonna be a pain, probably. Nice try. That was a nice try by me. You see you doing no magic run? No. I'm not doing a no magic run. I'm using a physical setup right now. I'm just, how you call it? I'm trying something different for variety. That's what I want to say. And it's going well at times. Like, these guys are a pain. I mean, I can just use Blizzard, honestly. Ooh, the damage. Get frozen. Please. You take so much more damage when you're frozen. Look at that. I love this game so much, man. There's only spoilers if you haven't played KH2, in which case, what are you doing? Play it. Exactly. I'm trying to draw my personal Kingdom Hearts. What is AU? Ah, Alternative Universe. Okay. Which is Kingdom Hearts, but with games IP. Okay, hold on. Fuck you, Snapper Dog. I'll give you info about the behind the scenes of my life. There was a time where I was really into D&D. And I managed to create a lot of one-shots based on video game universe. Don't die while reading my message. No. I had the same idea. I made a custom version of D&D completely homebrew. Homebrew means, if you don't know, made at home, so to speak. The lore runs deep. And I made a fully customed, pretty much game mode based on Kingdom Hearts with custom classes, custom subclasses, custom enemies, stories, and all that. And I made like 3 or 4 one-shots or short campaigns based on Kingdom Hearts interconnecting with video game worlds. I had one with Soul Calibur, I had one with the Bouncer, and I was writing one for Final Fantasy 15, but it didn't go... I didn't complete it because it was a bit later on, and stuff happened with my D&D group, so I couldn't really complete it nor try to make it work with other people because I had no one to play with. I had custom Keyblades, custom abilities, custom Keyblade abilities as well. Like I made pretty much a whole game out of passion based on D&D and other video games as well. And unfortunately, I have no one to play with. or try it again. I don't even remember it as well, as clearly as I used to. So I will like have to dust it off. Oh, hello. Oh, you're very fragile. Big AoE though. I'm scared. Oh, never mind. One shot. Why do you need magic when you just swing, you know? That's a lot of Heartless. Hearts for days. And materials. Holy moly. Look at that. We're farming iron here. Easy. Slot releaser. There we go. End potion. Yeah, I think we can discard some iron. I think we have plenty. And if we need more, we can just redo this mission. Teach me D&D and I'll run a campaign with you. Been wanting to learn anyways. Had some bad teachers in the past that confused me more than helping. I want to follow more or less the original plot of the Kingdom Hearts games, adapting it to characters from different IPs. So Ryan is replaced by Link. Oh, okay, that's cool. The true randomizer. Yeah. D&D is actually not that hard. Like, I think, honestly, in D&D, making the character is the hardest part. Because you need to roll your stats, choose the class, choose the race, select the background and all that. It's easy to do when you know what you need to do, but before that, it takes a long time to make a character. Like I remember the first time I made a character, it took me a whole evening or afternoon, whatever. And then the second time I had to, that was like 15 minutes. It was a lot of fun when I used to play it. But then COVID happened and unfortunately I kind of lost the friends in the group because they wanted to continue playing, but I didn't feel like going physically there to play because my parents are old. This happened like 7 years ago, and my parents are old, and I didn't want to, in case I were to get it, I didn't want to pass it to them. You know, that's the thing. Even with all the precautions, there was the risk, and I didn't feel like running it. How to use abilities leveling up and how stats are used is what has been killing me, and most answers are like, I don't know, or maybe possibly we think it's like this. But for that, the second one feel like what contradiction they said earlier, that kind of thing. Hold on, let me read it in detail so I can reply properly. Well, no. Ow. No! Can you please die? Oh, thank you. Took me a while, but I managed. Okay, we got a couple of ethers. Oh, wait. There we go. Easy. Okay. Let me pause it. How to use abilities leveling up and how stats are used, etc. is what has been killing me. And most answers were like, I don't know, or maybe possibly we think it's like this. But for the second one, it felt more like so... It felt like so much contradicts what they said earlier, kind of thing. Oh, yeah. But the thing is, D&D is not an easy game to play in general. There are many things that need to be taken in consideration. And that's why the master is the one that should be teaching things. Players can teach you, but most of the time, you want the master to handle it. Because the master has way more experience than the players. Bullshit. The DM was the main person I was asking. Then they also probably were very inexperienced. Which can happen. Like, you don't... That's the thing is, in Italy we say you are not born trained. And I think he's not to blame. It's just that it's very hard in general. I had the luck to have a very good master for my first time playing. But I gotta go, I'll be back soon. Okay, no problem. We're gonna be here for at least another hour and two. Or learn. Yeah. You get what I mean. It takes a long time to learn something. And playing D&D is one of those things that takes the longest. And even masters nowadays are not perfect. Like, even if you play the game for years, there are, different versions, and it can be a problem to learn everything again for the newer versions, and that's one of the reasons why people usually don't really want to get into D&D. And it's understandable. It's very difficult to get into, especially for the time you invest in it. Like, I would love to teach as well, but I am one of those that don't remember much. I remember the basics. If you ask me to play D&D, I know how to play. But as a master, rough. I don't blame them, but it just wasn't connecting for me. I'm even looking up things about it. We're like, that's not how we do it. And I was just sitting there dumbfounded because how do you change what seems like the staple? People do make homebrew versions or similar things because you can't, like, the main thing about D&D is that you can literally create everything and everything kind of works because of how the fact that it's a tabletop game there is nothing that is hard coded into the system. And it's like how you call it? It's like when you used to play games when you were little with your friends. Literally, I'm talking about little, as in kindergarten or elementary school, where you would play that one game that everyone knows, but everyone had its own version of different rules, different setups, different things, that kind of thing. It's not easy to find the right group as well. You're playing Make Pretend, the only limit is your imagination. Exactly. Saying something like that's not how we do it, of course depends. But in a game like D&D, there should be a compromise, in my opinion. You should never say you can't do it. You should always say you can try or we can find a way. Because part of the fun is what you can build on it. So I'm pretty sure what you had wasn't the best group of D&D, unfortunately. I'm sorry you had to experience that. Not chat boxes? Nothing, okay. You're just panning of the camera and that's it. And that's the main thing, unfortunately, that can happen, especially with old games, established games and all that. It's very hard to find a group that works. And a group that is not fossilized on the basics. I can make an example. There is one example that is... I watch a lot of videos about fighting games because I am a fan of Maximilian Dude. If you don't know him, he plays a lot of fighting games, and not only. He's a great guy as well. And he made an example with the quote-unquote recently released Marvel vs. Capcom collection, where you have Street Fighter and other Capcom IPs fight the X-Men or the Avengers and all that, which is very cool. And he said that there is a unspoken rule in the CVS2 community, not CVS2, MVC2 community, which is Marvel vs. Capcom, where there are 5 or 6 characters that are the only viable characters in the game. That when other people see if you pick characters that are different from them, they just don't know what to think about it. It's just that if you pick something that is not the meta, or the well-known meta, since the game is like 20 years old at this point, maybe more, 25, they know you are not someone that is competent or someone that is... You're not going to win because 6 characters are good, all the others are kind of bad compared to the other ones. And I feel like it's kind of limiting to think it that way, even if it's true. Like, I understand you playing the meta, but you should not be shamed for playing something that is not the meta. You know what I mean? Like, part of video games is that they allow for so many different things. I could be playing Kingdom Hearts 2. I could be playing a mod Kingdom Hearts 2 to play Days, since they are making those. Or I could be playing this game, which maybe it's not the best quality-wise, but it's still a lot of fun. But it's the same mentality. You should just play whatever you want to do and do whatever you want to do. I agree, which is why I'm going to beat Lingering Will non-cheesing. Lingering Will is a lot of fun to play, to fight. You know, definitely. Day 100, that's a big milestone, actually. Literally 1/3 into the game. If we, of course, don't consider the fact that we skip days at times. Enjoyment first, exactly. Enjoyment first, everything else later. Because what's the point of a game if you're not having fun? With that being said, let me add a level up. Say it louder for the ones in the back. I don't have a reverb filter. Otherwise I would. Does Stitch count as cheesing? Depends how you feel about it. Personally, I think there is no cheese involved if it's one of the hardest bosses. What I do think, though, is there are better ways and more fun ways to fight them. Okay, big mission coming up. Vanquish the Heartless Threat. An unidentified giant heartless has surfaced in the Agrabah Desert. Find it and eliminate it at once. Aero Gear Component A and Moonstone. The cheese I'm talking about now is the 100% stun lock for Lingering Will. Yeah, there are many ways. There is also a 100% stun lock for Roxas, in case you didn't know. There are many ways to break KH2. Okay, big Heartless time. What do you mean it disappeared? It's just like I said, the sandstorm moving across the desert up and vanished. Now we can finally go outside the city again. Well, that's wonderful. What a relief. Hold on, we still need to watch out for the Heartless. They've been sighted around Agrabah even after the storm cleaned up. You'll have to be careful, Jasmine. I'm gonna make sure everything is alright. Alright, I want you to be safe too, Aladdin. It stuns him a lot and heals me constantly. Not 100% maybe, but feels pretty broken. Yeah, Stitch is broken. Stitch is the lifesaver for level 1 speedruns as well. Like, it's the must for the level 1 speedruns. I did fail the speedrun back in when I did it, when we were still playing Kingdom Hearts 2. And I realized later that I should have used Stitch to win the fight against the dancers. That would have been perfect. And I just didn't think about it because I don't really use summons in KH2. And it's my bad because they are very strong. I can never do it and my body helping me through. I tried teaching me Roxas fight. Yeah, I also don't know how to perform it. I just know it exists. Oh. Pam, as in the hits I'm giving the enemies, you know. Ow! This Keyblade is a pain because it's so slow, but I honestly don't dislike it anyway. Because of the amount of damage I do, just very satisfying. You can do it on command all the time. I'm so jealous of the skill and timing. I mean, after you play a game for hundreds of hours, you get the hang of it. Like, you probably don't know how to play, not you in general, I'm talking about, not you specifically, I'm talking in general. You may don't know how to play Dark Souls as nicely as the next person. I am one of those people that I consider myself to be very skilled in Dark Souls in general. I may not be the best, but if there's one game I'm good at, that's one. And maybe one day I will do another speedrun on stream, just for fun. This is what you must do. You enter the fight and then you just wing it. Guaranteed to work 100%. That also works. If you can finish the game with it, it means it works. But yeah, that's the main thing. Even remember that when you see someone being very good at a game, that means they sucked at it for the longest time. Practice makes perfect. And that works for everything in life. Maybe you're not the best one at drawing, but if it takes you some more time compared to others, that's just because they developed a different skill tree. You know? When you grow up, you develop your skill tree, and then others develop their own. They maybe have taken a different perk, you know? That kind of thing. Yeah, I can't reach. Can't be good at something without failing first. Exactly. I fight with ignorance and I still win, so it's a matter of perseverance. That also works. That's how I used to play back in the day, when I was very young. Play games in easy, just attack, attack, attack. I learned to use Reflect in recent days. Not recent, but not too far away from the deep dive streams. I'm so mad. A goldfish is 100 times better at Elden Ring than I am. The fish has beaten it and me. Nope. Hasn't made me 50% through the game. Remember that fish cheated though. He was located in that spot. He cheated his way through. As far as I remember. Also for Elden Ring, remember there's gonna be the update soon for the Tarnished Edition. They promised some how you call it, user-friendly features. Maybe they will add the easy difficulty. Oh, hello. I could use Reflect, I could use Dry Forms, but nope. I'll just bonk them in the head with the giant key. Yes. That works. Yes, it seems I saw enough to be mad about it. Okay. That's a big guy. Wow. Defeat the Antlion. Which is another Final Fantasy reference. This fight is gonna last for a while. Because this guy runs a lot. Let me get the chests first. There's still some space? Kinda. Kingdom Hearts 1 without using magic, I Yunga Bunga. Kingdom Hearts with using Reflect once, I Hunga therefore Bunga. That is how it works. Okay. Badge, I'm gonna get it. I miss listening to the PS2 music, man. It's so good. Imagine a no-jump playthrough. Technically, you can. I think. In this game, I think you can because there are some combos that allow you to jump. So technically, unless where it's actually necessary to do it, I don't know. You are telling me I have to use magic in KH1? You're crazy. Tell me about it. My younger self would have saved himself so many times fighting Sephiroth. Will this work? Oh wow, it does no damage. I feel like the physical build here is what's gonna save me. Because it does a lot of damage. We can cheat and check the minimap. That's not true, it's too big. Ow. Oh. He's behind me, isn't he? He's going over there. There we go. Okay, that's a lot of damage. Earthbend top style. I'm trying my best. I need to play Lexius. Okay, there we go. Nice floating. I don't remember this boss fight, honestly. Uh. I need to eat these and send them back. I remember. Can I reach? Okay. Okay. Now I remember the gameplay. Don't mind me. Oh god, mind me. It might have been a minute. Okay. This boss fight is kinda cool. I believe it's better when you have more movement. Oh god, the lock on. There we go. Come on, jump cancel. Come on. Okay, let's move away. Majora's Mask looking boss. Okay. Ow. I think I need one more. But exploding. Yeah. Do I have an ether? I have an eye potion. Or a potion, sure. Stop throwing these. Okay, that's it. Easy game. I don't know why people say this is rough. I think it's fine. Decent boss fight. I only use Iron Cure. For the rest, I pray as I swing like crazy with no regards for my life. That is a good way to play it. Love it. I honestly say this is not a bad boss fight. I think it's fine. The main issue is that people play this game with the meta, which is the magic build, and the magic build sucks against them. Ad break starting soon? That's not a bad time for that break, actually. Ad break. Because I also need to drink a little bit of Coca-Cola, because I'm running out of energy. Bonk! So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna finish it in the comments, and then I'm gonna start an ad break and go in the beer back. If you guys are okay with it. Majora's Mask looking boss. Actually, no, it reminds me of the first boss from Sonic Rush. That actually is, yeah. I kind of remember it very vaguely, but yeah. This one really isn't bad in my opinion. I died once and that was me learning the boss. I'm not smart for reference. And got him pretty quick on round 2. Yeah, it's not a hard boss. You just need to understand it. Once you understand it, it's not that bad. I think it's a pretty fun, proper first big boss. We don't consider Darkseid. Darkseid is an asset flip, pretty much. Okay, since ads are gonna start soon, I'm gonna play an ad now. I'm gonna be in a beat back. I'm gonna leave you some Kingdom Hearts music, and then we're gonna continue, finish this mention, and then go on with the story. So see you in a bit. And we're back. Sorry. Let me move back to where I... Okay. Let me just fix my... Okay. If you saw a VTuber thing, don't worry about that. I didn't check it if it... Okay, I didn't move to the other chat. Okay. We were at the end of the mission, which is actually a very good moment to split, since we have story. There we go. How did things look? Eerily quiet. There are definitely fewer hunters now than before. Out there than before. You make that sound like a bad thing. Now we can finally relax a little. Or at least focus on getting things rebuilt. Oh, a spoiler. I'd say that's another case closed. Yeah! Oh, stop, I'm not that scary. Are you trying to give me a complex? It's not my fault you pop out of nowhere. This from the guy who vanished into thin air the last time we met. Well, anyway. I'm glad to see Al's doing alright. Now I can enjoy the rest of my vacation free of worries. You're not going to say hello? Nobody ever told you that there's three... Nobody ever told you that three is a crowd? Well, it's time for the crowd to clear out. Goodbye, Genie. What's that guy's story anyway? He said he used to be a genie in a lamp. You really want to know? Yeah! It's a long story, amigo. Long, long ago, before time was time. Never mind then. Aww. Okay then, this time it's so long for real. And that's how we can actually finish the mission. Can I say that Rico's gameplay in Recom is hella boring? Yes, I agree. I absolutely agree. Get a component A times 3. A material used to synthesize weapon panels that transform your weapon. Ha ha ha. This is great for late game. What a little thing we need to do. And we unlocked the Aero. Aero magic that shoots a swift gust of wind at a foe. Air toss enemies take triple damage. Don't mind if I do. Day 117. Secrets. Ever heard of knocking? Tell me what Shion has been doing. How should I know? I'm not spying on her. But the two of you are close. So what? Now I gotta rat on my friends to you? Get out of my room, man. You and Shion will be executing your next mission together. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. You paid me a personal visit just to tell me that? We also need you to go back to Castle Oblivion. We or you? That castle hasn't given up all its secrets. And there's one in particular Lord Zemnis is especially interested in. You mean the chamber? We turned the place inside out. If it's there, we're not gonna find it by just looking. Then let me give you another incentive. Namine isn't the only one who can trace their beginnings to Castle Oblivion. Shion comes Shion comes from there too. Huh? Two of your favorite people. Still think another visit is a waste of time? Whatever. You're the one who wants me to go. Don't try and dress it up as a favor. Let me guess. That chamber will tell you everything you don't know about Zemna's true agenda. Is that the idea? The chamber of the pose, and its antipode, the chamber of waking. Zemnas isn't telling us something. And the missing chamber, the chamber of waking, it holds all the answers. We need those answers to gain the upper hand. For our own reasons. Look, I knew Vex and Zexion would be obstacles. That's why they're not here anymore. Then we have... When have I ever complained about the dirty work? The icky jobs. I cleared the way to the top for you. Just do me a favor and don't trip on the way up. A solo mission in Castle Oblivion. Expect the orders soon. Namine and Shion? Are they searching for what I think they're searching for? Probably. Hey man, you missed your amigos. Team Axel already left. Team Axel? Yeah, he and Shion teamed up for the day, which means they'll get to work half as hard, which is totally unfair. Today you got to work with me, Tiger. Don't call me Tiger. You like Kiddo better? Or maybe you're mad because Puppet got the best nickname. Oh, never mind. Today we got to explore a new world together. Back up, Tiger, and let's get moving. We go to a new place. New entry added to Roxas' diary. Let's talk to everyone first. Hello, Luxord. How's your game? It's running at decent frame rate, high resolution. Get yourself in gear, Tiger. Hey man, sorry to pounce on you like this, but have you got any iron? We have a plethora. Hand over some iron? Yes. What are you gonna do? Oh, here. Take this, man. I owe you at least that much. What? Power tech. Cool. And now one of the things that gave me the highest amount of dopamine in the entire game. Every time you beat a unique big Heartless, this happens. Roxas, in light of your excellent performance, we have decided to award you a new rank. Additional goods can be had at the shop now. I've also authorized you to synthesize your own weapon panels, a skill I suggest you to acquire. You have attained rookie rank, new character unlocked in mission mode. Yes. Your new rank means I get to show you the real goods, the hottest commodities, the cream of the new stuff, Kupo. Plus, it earns you the right to synthesize weapon panels, Kupo. You should try it, Kupo. Synthesized weapon panels are stronger than the ones you buy or earn as rewards, Kupo. The Mugo shop has a new brand, new items in stock. Take a look. You can also synthesize weapon panels now. Try to create a more powerful weapon. One thing that was never clear to me. Does Xehanort remember being the old Xehanort? Yes. It is stated. I think. Yeah, I think it's stated. In the games. I don't remember where specifically, but I think it's stated. Okay, we got new rings. 10 plus defense, critical plus percent, and crit bonus plus 5. Wow. Defense plus 16. Price power heart bonus. Price power level 2, defense plus 12, magic plus 4. Oh, these are very good. Fearless gear transforms your weapon into one with much higher strength. but we're lacking the power tech. Nimble Gear, that's one you're to one that performs extremely well in midair. Chrono Gear, oh my god, look at this. Dodge Rush links to all dodge roll panels, allows you to knock enemies aside when you perform a dodge roll. This is very situational. Might be good. We'll have to see. But we now have more slot releasers. Level ups, another backpack, I'll take it. Magic level 2, Link. Auto life allows you to recover if your HP runs out. Only works once. You remember when I said I'm not gonna spend anything? Yeah, this is where it goes. Allows you to lock onto enemies even if they are far away. Situational, but useful. I'm gonna take it. More rings. Flower Charm, 15 HP. Strength plus 2, plus 10. Defense, 30% flower resistance, very specific. And Magic Bracer. Magic Bracer as well, plus 4 defense, plus 12 defense, plus 4 strength, plus 12 defense, plus 30% ice resistance. Very specific as well. I don't know if we're gonna do specific setups for specific enemies. I don't think we will. But this is a lot of stuff to consider. Lift gear. So your weapon in one does very well in midair. Extremely well in midair. Does only represent enemy attacks to reach a wide area and deal heavy damage. Sure. Sure again. And then we have ability links, power units. Getting all of these. We can even buy these now. We're lacking thunder. I want a couple. Cure, sure. We still have 2k, which is fine. We can't really redeem anything since we didn't do any of these yet. But I want to just take a little trip to the... Well, first of all, we save, since we haven't saved yet. But if we go back to the title screen for 1 second and go to mission mode or solo, of course, it's fine. We can now select Shion as a playable character. This game not only has 13 starting characters by default, with the organization members being, of course, the playable characters, the playable characters, but this game also features 7 unlockable characters. For a grand total of 20 playable characters in a PvEVP mode where you can just do whatever the fuck you want. This game is amazing. I will never stop saying that this game is absolutely mind-blowing for how good this is. This game needs to be restored, decompiled, modded, fully HDified, and all that. If I had the money, I would put a bounty on this to be recompiled for PC. So yeah, now we have even more slots and even more choices because we have another thing. We can do this and then this and then this. And I'm gonna put this like this. Wait, 20? I can guess one being Riku. Who else can you unlock? Yeah, I'm gonna say it. Okay. I'm gonna go back down there when I stop with the spoilers. In case you don't want spoilers about days, please go away now and wait for me to go back to the main menu. The unlockable characters in the game are, of course, Shion and Riku. Okay. But then the more you progress, you can then unlock Sora, Donald, Goofy, and Mickey. And that's 6 total. But with a good setup, with the panels, there is one specific weapon that can be unlocked for Roxas that allows him to dual wield and change the whole gameplay. And that one is called Hooded Roxas. That's it. I'm not gonna say anything else, but that's it. Okay, let's see. Do we have any extra slot we can invest in? Ah, my bad. Hello, Pro. Welcome back. Can we actually make this work? Yes. Put the Fearless Gear here. We put 2 power units for funsies. And then, the one we removed earlier, now we apply... Ow. Sorry. We put it back here. Where is it? Triple cast. And we put double blizzard in there. This build is a mix of magic and melee, but it's mostly melee focused. As auto spells, but it's mostly melee focused. Back from cooking. Welcome back, Merlino. Also, I didn't check Discord. I'm so sorry. Give me a second, because I see a lot of messages. Maybe some stuff that is cool to show. Maybe it's there. Like the Cyx drawing, in case Merlin cooked. Not physically cooked, but like cooked in the art style. I would have never guessed that the minigun was playable. Yeah, it's very weird if you think about it, but it also makes a lot of sense. Would have been cool to have it other characters. But also, I think it's fine. Imagine if Ansem was a playable character. That's a very big looking Keyblade, man. Okay. With this setup, we are now ready to delve deeper. I'm sending you and Zigbar to a new world today to conduct recon. The 4th time we see this world in Kingdom Hearts as well. Agrabah was one as well, so not surprised, honestly. Team up with Zigbar, inflate this new world, and gather intel. Do you guys know what this world is? In case you don't know, well, analyze it and tell me. There we go. Olympus. Alright, let's make with investigating and hold it back home. What are we investigating? We're investigating what's to investigate. Maybe there's new recruits around. New recruits? What kind of people does the organization look for? Nobody's. You mean with a capital N? Bingo! You know somebody turns into a heartless if the darkness gets to their heart, right? Well, say this person's heart is strong, real strong. Sometimes you wind up with a sort of byproduct, a nobody. Take the strongest of those, the real cream of the crop, stick him into a room, and you got us, the organization. I didn't know everybody was such an elite. Elite? As if. You and Shion are the real exceptional ones. What? Why? Because the Keyblade, Dumbo. Cannons! And more trumpets. Uh-oh. Looks like conversation's hours over. Time to tidy up, Roxas. Ansem would have sounded more plausible than them to me. Yeah, same. Also would have been way cooler to play as him, honestly. Okay, it's the same combo, but stronger. I have a double finisher on this one. Wow. Look. Double finisher does a lot of damage. Ow. I wonder if I can deflect the shots. Thank you, Sigbar. Wow. Nice aim. Hold on. Is this guy healing them? Yeah. Flare not. You need to die. Ow. I thought I had it. Come on. Can you try to hit me at least? Oh no, there's another one. What is happening with these guys? Yeah, these guys are not the greatest enemies in the game. Shoot. No, not like this. Ow. Okay, you can deflect them, but it doesn't do that much damage. Okay. We got that. Gear component A. That was a lot of fighting. There you are! I've been waiting for you. I will never get Phil's voice. What took you so long? I got everything set up. Come on, hop onto it. You wanna be a hero, and that takes time. What? But I'm... Here to train, I know! Save your breath, kid. You're gonna need it. By the way, nice moves back there. Herc told me you had potential. Gotta hand it to him. He's got an eye for talent. I don't cut just anybody, you know. Hope you came ready to sweat, kid. No, I think you got the wrong guy. Sigbar, tell him... Sigbar? Where did you... Your fighting's better than your stand-up routine, kid. Stick to what you know. You got a name? Roxas. Okay, Roxas. I gotta go double-check the training equipment. Meet me inside the Coliseum when you're ready, and don't take all day. Wow, Roxas, moonlighting as a wannabe hero now? Sigbar, why'd you leave me like that? To hide, duh! In case you forgot, the organization runs a stealth operation. Well, yeah, but... Still, this worked out pretty well, what did you think? How do you figure that? You don't have to sneak around now that you're one of them. I'm sure you'll be the best wannabe hero they've ever had. Wannabe? What's that supposed to mean? What indeed? Hey, you're bailing on me? As if I just don't want to get in the way of your valuable training. I care about your future, Roxas. Fine. I'll handle this myself. So should I do some recon here first before I head... I should do some recon here first before heading into the Coliseum. I love how he thinks that Roxas is Sora. Yeah, remember one thing? Everyone does, except for a very little amount of people, everyone that knew Sora don't remember Sora right now. So every time you see someone say, oh wow, I remember, kind of remember, you know, it reminds me. The only one that somehow maintained that was Carpet. And he shouldn't have a brain to remember things to begin with, so... How come Phil is shooting Roxas better than he ever did Sora? I mean, the first time you see Sora doing things is very, very, very rough. He didn't have any fighting in himself yet. Consider one thing. The Colosseum is one of the first places you can go to after completing the very first world, which is the first visit in Traverse Town. That means you literally just can go there at the beginning of the story. Of course, if you go there at the end, nothing changes. It still treats them like trash, only because you can't push a boulder. So, yeah, it's so weird. It looks like leaderboard. First place, Sora. Huh. Oh, come on. It's labeled first place, Hercules. So canonically, Sora didn't win the Hercules Cup? This is what it means? What are all these leaderboards for? It's written rankings. Maybe 2+2. You infant. There are a bunch of names on the board with numbers next to them. Some kind of leaderboard? Columns around the door. Maybe this is some kind of temple. They use lightning bolts as a symbol. Kinda. It's not wrong. Look how Chad that guy is. Look Look how Chad that guy is in this game. He has a squared chin. The statues, the architecture, everything about this place is amazing. This building has gotta be the Colosseum. But even after everything goes, you guys ain't heroes, you still need training, but how does he see rocks and you got potential? That's the difference. He says you got potential, but only because Hercules said first, like beforehand, that he requested someone to be trained by Phil. While Sora just pops up out of nowhere instead of Hercules. There's a huge difference there. Imagine a regame of this game made for Steam in which saves are connected, and if you won in KH1 it tells you there. That would have been amazing, honestly. See, that's why we need a remake. Or a decompiling of some sort. Are those... Yeah, those are clouds right outside the window. Where is this place? I have to jump just to touch the statue's knees. Good thing no real warriors are this tall. Okay, what are we missing now? Columns. This door. Can I get in? Okay. This room is not this big in the game. In the normal game. Look at all these trophies. This one here definitely outshines them all. I saw those lightning bolts on the doors outside. This trophy looks different from the others. Beginner's training, 0 points. I guess that one is not for recon. Didn't he read the title card? It's Mount Olympus. Exactly. I mean, he is just 117 days alive. He doesn't know how to read yet. This trophy is shaped like a shield. There's a trophy sitting here. This one's kind of elaborate. Are those horns? I think I got a pretty clear picture now. The Colosseum must be some kind of arena more than a temple. Or maybe both. Like, both would be correct, technically. It's more like a temple. It's more like an arena, sorry. That wouldn't explain all the trophies. They look like something you'd win in a sporting event. Plus, those boards outside, those must be the winners. Who was the guy that came in first again? Soracles? Soracles is amazing. Soracles? I'd better double check. Sykes will be getting mad if I get the wrong name. Anyway, it seems kind of quiet for an arena. I don't hear any cheating. This competition must be over for now. So much for sneaking into the stands. If I want to do any more recon, I'll have to pretend I'm here to train. Well, it couldn't hurt to try, could it? Soracles is legendary, guys. I completely forgot about Soracles. Hello, Phil. Finally! Let's get started already. You ready for the training, kid? Sure. Let's see what you got, Phil. Break barrels to earn points. Chain break them for more points. Smack one barrel into another barrel for an enemy or enemy for even more points. KH1 all over again. And this is even rougher than the one in KH1. So it's gonna be really hard to do good on this one. I remember there is one score I need to reach. But I don't remember which one it is. Combo! Good. We don't have the best setup, but it's not that bad as well. We're doing decent. Oh! No! Oh! Freeze frame. 207 points, that's incredible, kid. You sure you're a rookie? I have 117 days of experience. Wanna take another crack at it? No, I think I did the high score. I think the high score was 200 points. Alright, Roxas, let's call it a day. Not too bad for the first time in the Colosseum. Keep up this pace and you'll do just fine, kid. Which is good, because we need all the help we can get. Help with what? Why are you looking for new people to train here anyway? I guess you could say we're understaffed. So there aren't any strong people around here? What are you, crazy? We got ourselves a bona fide hero. Bona fide hero. Bona fide? Are you called? How would you pronounce that? The champ in this part is my prize student. Maybe you've seen him in the Colosseum before. What does he do here? Wait, are you saying you signed up for hero training without even knowing what the games are? Oi, let me break it down for you, kid. There's a hero and a ginormous monster. They fight, people come to watch, and that is what this whole place is for. At least until those hunters started showing up in droves. With back-to-back matches in the games and taking out the hunters, our champs have been working way too much. So the games are like a tournament. Do I get to enter? You? In the games? Roland doesn't like me interpreting Phil. She's disagreeing heavily from the back. What's so funny about that? I got 2 words for you, kid. Out of your league. Bitrate killer. Okay. You got promise. I'll give you that. But you need a lot more training before you're ready for the big time. That's 3 words, yeah. Phil struggles to count. He's very good at training, but I don't think he went to school properly. So that's what this place is for. Some kind of games. I saw stands all around the arena. People must come to watch. I wonder if they'll let me compete if I keep up with the training. Either way, I think I can RTC now. I've had a pretty good look around. Not yet, because we need to fully complete it. We're still missing a sum. There we go. Oops. What am I analyzing here? Okay. Are these the actual trophies? Do the winners not get to take them home? That's actually a very good point. That makes sense. Goat brain, good for headbutts, but not so good for counting. 207 points. We're gonna do more of these in the future. This must be the trophies for the games. I think if I talk to him, I can try the training again. No. I don't need it. 200 points is the max. I don't need any more. I don't remember if there are rewards for it, but this game doesn't have much of completionism, so why not? Oh. Hello, Hercules. Hey, Phil, I'm back. It's about time, Urk. That new trainee you scouted showed up already. Really? Wow. He said it will take him a while to get here. He must have made record time. He probably just couldn't wait to start training with yours truly. Not that I can blame him. The kid's got guts, I'll give him that. Wait until you hear this. We have taken someone else's spot and we have no clue who we taken the spot of. And fun fact, we probably will never know. Okay. Now I know why they have these big warrior statues up front. What's with the swords though? Do you have to use a sword in the games? The games must be held pretty often. And if people are competing to see who's strongest, then Zigbar was right. We might be able to use some of them. Wonder how long it will be before the next one. Well, I'm sure I'll be back, especially with Heartless on the loose. I should like to see. I don't want Zigbar to think I'm having too much fun here. There we go. Fully completed mission. Return to castle. Oh, we're late. Roxas must be working late. Hope Zebra isn't giving me too hard of a time. Yeah. Hey, Axel. You know how you were talking about... You know how you were talking the other day about how we all have pasts? Pasts? Can't talk. When I sit here with you guys, it's weird. I get the strangest feeling. I used to watch the sunset with somebody else. Or when I'm by the sea. When I look at the water and hear the waves slapping against the shore. It's almost like I can hear another voice. So, you mean you remember something? No, it's not quite like that. Well, I don't know. Maybe these are memories. It just seems weird that they're mine. Hey, don't ask me. But you have memories, don't you? Yeah, not that they've ever done me any good. I guess I'm more like Roxas. Neither one of us remembers much. I wonder if he and I had this much in common before we were nobodies. Decent amount. Probably. Day 118, lazy day. We got to that point. Almost around. Even Syx is around. Operations closed for vacation. Vacation? What's that? Oh, oh hey, Roxas. You heard about the vacation? About time we had a day off. I've never had a vacation before. Is that right? What's my job during vacation? What's your... Roxas, you're really missing the point. It's not my fault I've never had one. I don't know what to do. Do what you like. But I don't know what I like. What are you gonna do, Axel? Me? Sleep. And once I'm done with that, roll over and sleep some more. Sure. Sure. But you spend enough time in bed? You kidding? I'd nap 6 times a day if it let me. Alright, Snooze Land is calling. Enjoy your time off. Bye. I'm with Axel. Axel is such a mood. I love how we all relate nowadays. Oh, Shion. Hey, Roxas. Good morning. Did you see the notice posted? Yeah. What are we supposed to do with the day off? Well, I was thinking I'd practice. Practice? Yeah, I want to get really good at using the Keyblade. Why don't you join me? He said no. Nah, I'll pass. Really? Okay then. Come find me if you change your mind. This dialogue makes me think that they had more plans for this day. What am I supposed to do? What do I want to do? Ice cream. Of course. I would have loved if we had a more expanded lobby system, honestly, with more stuff to do in day by day. That would have been way better, in my opinion. But sure, Zemnas is lounging on a beach somewhere on this day. I imagine him sitting and I'm thinking, hold on. I imagine him on the beach, on one of those beach beds, whatever they're called, under a huge umbrella, you know? It's called like, oh, Kingdom Hearts. You know, I just imagine him doing that with his usual voice, thinking about the thing while enjoying the breeze and the sun and everything. I mean, to be fair, he is stand for a reason, probably. Maybe that's just not melanin. We don't know. In Bermudas. Oh, no more. Oh, I'm done. That was amazing, Hainer. A new record for sure. Now I'm all tired. Huh? Pence, who's... Hey, I know you. How's it going? Hey. On your own today? Oh, did you find your friend? Oh, yeah, yeah. Friend of yours, Pence? Yeah, I bumped into him a little while ago. A little while back, it's fine. Oh, well, it's nice to meet you. I'm Olette. Nice to meet you too. And I'm Pence, but I already knew that. What are you all doing? Watching Hainer practice his grandstander act. Grandstander? Yeah, you keep hitting the ball in the air and try to keep it from touching the ground. Hainer's one of the best in town. You new around here? How come you're bothering us? Bothering? I'm not... Jeez, I'm just passing by. Uh-huh. Well, keep passing by then. We're busy here. Hey, Aina, don't be rude. There's no need to be mean. Sorry about that. I'm sure I didn't mean to offend you. It's just... Hey, you try it. Let's see your juggling act. What will that prove? It's not gonna kill him. Here. This huge blue ice cream. Hit the ball to propel it into the air. See how many times you can hit it before it falls to the ground 5 times. High scores are 0 points. I'm checking one thing because I don't remember. Kingdom Hearts Days Grand Standard record. Let's see if there is a reward for doing very well. I don't think there will be. Similar to a red shuffle. I hate you so much. There is no actual reward, but getting doing 50 hits. This is written in the wiki. I'm not joking. There is no actual reward, but getting doing 50 hits or more will grant access to mission 49 later on in the game. 50 it is. Okay. That's like 6. 8. There is no way to see the score. Yeah, no. I just saw the objective. Vacation. Okay, I see the score now. It's on the left. It's very small. No rewards at all, that sucks. Well, you get to play another mission. That will have rewards. Look how nicely positioned the chat overlay is with this game. Like, it's so perfect. I'm in the way of the HP and that's it. That's the only thing that I am in the way of. This game is made for streaming. Please, Square, can we get a remake of this game? I want a remake of this game so bad. Very nice. Did you write that at 69? Come on. If you didn't notice, I'm going for 100. Oh. There's the badge. I want to get the badge. Okay, you know what? I can get the badge. Because I think you can do this multiple times. If you just, go in mission mode and do it with more multiplayer with different characters as well. Merlin, for your joy, I will go for 169. Never mind. I don't think I can land it, no. 134. I tried, Merlin, I'm sorry. Wow, wow. I've never seen anybody grandstand like that. Me either. That was amazing. Try it again, man. Come on, just one more time. Well, what do you say? No. It's fine as it is. I guess you're alright. We're cool, man. Thanks. Sorry for raiding on you before. Heiner was only acting a little grumpy because Cypher beat his record. Hey, that's enough from the peanut gallery. Hehe, ahaha. That includes you. Hehe. Oh, great, now even the new guy is laughing at me. So, you said we were passing by. Does that mean you have to head off soon? Because if not... No, I do. I should go. Alright, sorry for holding you up. We should get going too. Yeah, anyway, we'll see you later. Bye for now. Hope we can practice Grandstander again soon. Ads, I'm sorry. Sorry for the ads. There he goes. I'll catch him. Why do we have to play games that involves running? It's funny because he's fat. 2000s were a different time. You're not getting away! After him! Fancy meeting you here. Hey, Axel. The clock tower in Twilight Town is so pretty, yeah. Such a nice... That was a weird sound. Phew, I slept like a log. Such a very nice piece of architecture. Even for the PS2 era. It was so nice looking. What's going on down there? Are the kids here on summer vacation? Nah, it can't be. It's too early. Summer vacation? What's that? A dream come true, that's what. A whole month off. A whole month? How do they hang out on their sanity? Wow. I can't even figure out how to feel a day. Well, they do get a little help. The teachers dish out plenty of homework. Trust me, it's over before you can blink. I could deal with a week, maybe. Nice foreshadowing, not so foreshadowing, by the way. Good one. Good one, Nomura. Good one. Most kids spend summer vacation just goofing off with their friends. They save the homework until the end and then help each other finishing it. That sounds fun, I guess. Yeah, I hadn't really thought about it much since becoming a nobody. So how do you spend the day? Hey guys, how did I know you'd be here? I love them so much. I love them so much. So, did you end up going anywhere? No, why? Did you guys go somewhere without me? Axel went somewhere, he went to sleep. What kind of vacation is that? Hey, unlike you two lazy bones, I work myself pretty hard. Maybe you're just out of shape. I would be so offended in Axel's behalf. Like, be like, what the fuck did you say to me? Axel is getting roasted every single day. Tomorrow, it's back to work. Yeah. Hope we get another vacation soon. Oh, before I forget, I might not see you guys again for a while. Why not? They're sending me out on recon for a few days. Where? Can't tell. What do you mean, can't tell? It's classified. But I thought we were friends. Hey, I'm not about to tell you all my dark secrets. Got it memorized? I bet you keep a thing or two from me. I don't have any dark secrets. Relax, will ya? I'm kidding. I just gotta keep my mouth shut about it or else Sykes will get in my case. You know how he gets? Yeah. Try not to bungle everything while I'm gone. Now, why would we do that? Well, considering your track record. Okay. Weird. Hey, don't make me come over there. Jump over Roxas, make him fall the clock tower. Reenacting Cage 2 again. Oh, change of tone. What took you? It's my vacation. I can take all the time I want. Since when do I have to check in with you? You're letting yourself get too attached to them. Yes, sir, whatever you say. You've changed. A very satisfactory day with a lot of items collected. Productivity off the roof. Day 119. Work to do. We're gonna do a couple more missions before calling it a day, by the way, because it's getting a bit late. You know doing missions fills your bonus gauge, right? It lets the organization keep tabs on how hard you're working. How's about I take a little peek? I'm fine, man. I've done every single mission in the game. Come tell me when you filled it completely for days 97 to 116. I'm sorry, I'm a workaholic. Looks like you filled the gauge for days 97 to 116. Slugger, nice going. Here's a little something from me to you. Gust shard, sure. Is it weird that I remember Axel responding, it is you's change in that scene? Probably, I don't remember if it's in the HD collection. Probably that's where. The HD movie. We're gonna watch the HD movie after we finish Days, by the way. We're not gonna leave it unturned, because it's part of the whole experience, in my opinion. Have you been customizing your weapons? A smart player knows how to adapt his game suit to the house rules. Equip a weapon with 2 or more units installed in it, then come see me. My man, I'm here. I found you a game worthy of the weapon you've crafted. I see you've got a weapon with 2 or more units installed. Good. I'll get you clearance for a suitable game, a new mission. Ask Sias for the details. That's very cool. Zaldin? Are you training? Daily effort is the only path to strength. Kinda. Greetings, Kupo. Have a look at my wares, Kupo. I think it does like that line multiple times. I think it's time we get a level up. Maybe another one. Wasn't needed, probably, but, you know, we're getting in a bit harder, in a bit harder situation. Do we have a couple of slots free for some level ups? Not really. Yeah, nothing around here is ideal. Just save the money. It's fine. See, what I wanted to do was being able to go out of this room and go explore the castle on my own. It would have been nice to have all the organization members being around and you can talk to them and they would have different interactions here and there. Maybe have, I don't know, maybe Luxord have like the control of a specific room where you will be able to, train and stuff. Or maybe even Zigbar since he is the sharpshooter. That would have been cool in my opinion. That's why we need a remake. I want a proper remake, fully fledged out. But even if they do a remake, they're not gonna add stuff because Square Enix doesn't do that. Depart as soon as you're ready. Okay, let's see what we have here. 2 mandatory missions, Deserters, and the Morning Star. I got a random joker, now I can die happy. Let's go. Okay, eliminate Deserters, Q recipe, Lightning Shot. Sure, let me see the multiplier. It's the same everywhere. Okay, so nothing gonna change much. Yeah, we can do this first. Yeah. Yeah, I think this is the first one to do and then everything else. So we're gonna do this mission, the next one, and depending on the time left, we might do another one. We'll see. Pursue and defeat the Deserters. A recipe. That's a lot of chests. Oh, hello, Symbol Monkey. Goodbye, Symbol Monkey. Cure. That's nice. Okay, we found all the chests. Now it's time to smack the Deserters. Or the stealth soldiers, depending if you know the final mix enemy. There are also a couple of soldiers in the list as well. We do a lot of damage with this. Okay, that guy's out. Got another one. Very nice. Got another one. If we keep doing this like this, we can chain kill them and it's just easy. Super easy. Look at this. It's going super well. I don't think the battle is a good idea, by the way. Has potential, but too hard to pull off. No, I don't want to use this. My bad. I have a fire ready for whenever they stop. There we go. There we go. And now they're gonna come close to me and get smacked in the face. Fully completed. Easy game. Super easy game. We have some Gust Shard. The shield tech. We have... Yeah, we can drop one of these for the shield tech. Just to have a more balanced amount of stuff. I don't remember if you can actually unlock high jump in this game. Okay, ordeal badge. Got it. I don't know why, but I remember clearly having to get another badge in this place. I can't check right now, unfortunately. I don't remember if there's like a super badge. Little deal, whatever that was. The tablon, or the name. I don't remember. I don't remember. Let me see. Yeah, no, I don't see it. Then that's it. Yeah, this mission was very quick. I might sneak in an extra mission, yeah. Okay, that's a lot of stuff, actually. Wow. Cool. Day 20, 120. We're close to that 50, not 1/3 of the game. Days-wise, at least. No, hold on. No. They have new dialogues now. Don't give me that. I want to read everything. Access whereabouts? I have no clue. Keep it up, kiddo. I love the fact that they have different dialogues for not each day, but at least the day after. Are you sure? Okay, he doesn't have anything new. Depart as soon as you're ready. I am ready. Eliminate the Morning Star. A Morning Star survives Olympus. Team up with the Sigbar, find it, and eliminate it once. Morning Stars are vulnerable during their spin attack, but you can bring them to an ult using blocks or ascendant magic. Also be on the lookout for the Zip Slashers. Sure. Sent you something? Okay, I will check. Give me a sec. I will check on my phone. Give me a second. We might have some cookage from the Merlin. Okay. Oh, you can see stuff. Don't. Nothing weird was there, so it's no big deal. Okay, let me get it for you. Let me also I need to just do this at this point. If you hear some weird noises, I'm sorry. The emulator is not really ideal for everything. But look at this. We got Pottery Cyax made by Merlin. He's the one making all the efforts working in the organization to train Roxas. This is how he looks like when he's making pottery. I honestly am surprised you went by like fully coloring it as well. I didn't think you would. This is amazing look anyway. I love it so much. Golden. Golden Psyx PNG. Put it in the art thing, Merlin, if you want. On Discord. Iconic, yes. He is now iconic. Okay, I love it. I love it so much. Thank you, Merlin, for this wonderful gem. Okay, how many? Okay, there are 3 chests in here as well. Ow. Don't you dare. Damn, that thing is broken as shit. Look at the target of the cannons when it shoots upward. It goes to the closest enemy to the cannon. It's not aiming towards someone specifically. That is beyond broken. Look! This is great for trolling people in multiplayer. Zigbar, can you catch this? Thank you. Very good indeed. Thunder recipe. Let me check for chests. Nothing around here. So I guess there are 2. Maybe this is the mission I remember with the... Yeah, this might be. I love that this guy has the vanilla colors and not the MelonMix colors. Yeah, this is the one I was remembering. I had both... Ow. It had both badges. Everything in this room is in this room. Except for one chest, everything is in this room. Let me get the other chest. Ow. Got comboed. And then we deal with the big guy. Gear component A. No! See, is it true that blue looks more vanilla than green? Kinda. I get it. I kinda agree as well, yeah. I also maybe I like it more blue than green. But I'm honestly very indifferent towards this Heartless specifically. I'm getting Zigbar bombarded to infinity. You do no damage, man. They will stop spawning at one point. Yeah, the Heartless are usually purple. Where is... Hello? Oh, Aero. Oh my god, they keep spawning. My bad. Okay, we need to stop it. Ow. Okay. Wow, the pots are one-shotting them. The usual colors for Heartless in my head are purple, blue, usually darker colors than the MelonMix ones. Bonk! I did some damage. No! These guys are spawning like so many. Not all, yeah. Not that one. And we're talking about specifically the soldier Heartless. And the large body Heartless. No. Okay. Can you stop spinning? Oh, finally. Took you long enough. No. No. Ow.
Take your time. Look around.
Quartzy! Hello, Quartzy! Come stai? How you doing? It's been a while. Oh my god, so many. I thought they were not gonna stay. I was going to fight. The fight is going well. I healed this guy. It's going very well. Just finished a couple of missions. We might close.
Take your time.
Oh
Look
my
around.
god, so many people. Hello? Neku, fitting name for Kingdom Hearts, since they are connected through one game specifically. Are you guys doing well? Come in. I didn't expect so many people to come in. I just can't. When I see Ziba shooting, I hear in my head, you clever little sneak. Yeah. How you doing, guys? Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. But the fighting is going very well, because we just won against one big Heartless, which wasn't a big deal. But we can now go on and do another mission. I have a question, though. Are you coming from the... from a shutout from someone, I take? Since... But, oh my god, a powerful enemy is near. How much health? Deep Slasher... That's like 10 health bars. I don't think I can handle it now. Or maybe. Hold on. This might take a while if we want to stay here. It's doable, but it might take a while. Ow. Oh, it doesn't do that much damage. Yeah, I'm taking it down. Taking it down. It's fine. Easy. Wow. This is considered one of these secret enemies. Big guy kind of enemy. Oh. That did so much damage. But yeah, I hope you guys are doing fine. Thank you so much for the follows. Hope you enjoy your stay. As per usual. We might be, very close on closing the stream because it is getting late in Italian terms. But we'll see. Since more people join, maybe I will, wait a little bit. Do one extra mission. We'll see, because Lady wants to eat as well, so. And I'm the one cooking. Mortacci. Well, that's not bad. We can just retry from here. Pro tip, don't jump. Just dodge. Just attack normally and don't jump. What? No! Anime. Okay, one more try. One more try, but we're gonna take it easy. Okay, I don't have any... I thought I had some ethers, but apparently I don't. Oh, really? You blocked that? Oof. Okay. Very nice. Counter. Let's go. Yeah, this is the moment. Gonna wait for Zigbar to make it proc the counter. There we go. Then Blizzard, hope it will freeze it. Oh, Zigbar is dead. Zigbar is actually dead. Okay. I can safely say I have mostly never seen an ally die in this game. Oh, he's back. I thought we were in danger, but apparently not. Very nice. Oof. I'm fine. I could be better, but I'm fine. How did the second in command get defeated? Because it's trash. You shoot with these pistols that do no damage. They're salt charged pistols. Also remember, the higher in command, usually the less you dirty your hands. Maybe it's just rusty. Sorry for running around so much, but for this guy, I'll do it more than willingly. Come on. Keep proccing the... Oh! That was scary. I don't know why Zibar doesn't have range. Like, he has close to no range for some reason. He's shooting from so far away, and look. He's not that far away, and yet... Oh. That was lucky. Keep shooting, man. Okay, we're getting there, slowly. It's way easier to do this with Zibar than with Marlusha. Or whoever was in our team when we had to fight this one. In one of the earlier missions. No! Oh yeah, I don't have magic anymore. Literally nothing. Bonk. Got him. I don't even know what we looted. Elixir recipe. Not bad. Easy game, by the way. Should give us some EXP. Axel is missing. Not missing, like, is away. We don't have to see him here. I didn't do anything EXP-wise. I thought I was going to be better. You do it mostly for the elixir recipe. And as a flex. Because the earlier you do it, the better you are at the game. The 121. We can do one more mission, then that's it. I'm announcing it now. Don't take it as a promise. Because I don't know if I will be able to maintain it. But I might sneak in an extra stream this weekend for completionism purposes. Welcome back, anime. Because I want to play some more of this game. I'm not joking when I say that I really like this game and I want to play this game more. Okay, we need a shield tech plus. So I might sneak in a completionism stream, very chill one, with just the idea of playing the game and that's it. But I'm not making any promises. I know I want to do it at one point, somehow, but I don't know when it's gonna happen. Okay, Beast Castle, and Olympus Colosseum collect hearts. Yeah, we're not gonna do this. Just collect some hearts. Be on the lookout for clay armors, dispatch them with thunder magic. We have thunder. Not much, but we have thunder. This is gonna be the last mission of the day. Hopefully be there for the next stream. I don't know when I'm gonna be able to do it. I don't know if it's Sunday or Saturday. Depends on my IRL plans. So it's also gonna be just probably challenges and trying mission mode a little bit, since it's a lot of fun. Because I really want to play some characters and do some things here and there. This game is playing the story only for this game is a waste. I'm gonna say this. The story is good. The development of Rockstars, the development of the seeing the organization is very cool. But I feel like the gameplay shines in multiplayer or in mission mode. Like that thing is so cool. So cool, man. I love it. I'm not a recon today, so I should probably steer clear of the Colosseum. All I have to do is defeat some Heartless and then I can head home. You know it's not gonna happen, man. Okay, we got 2 chests to find. No, 3 actually. And 3 of them are outside here. Oh, that's a big cannon. Heal the healers first. And then focus on the others. Also, if you want, there is a pinned message with a long video I made in these days. Jesus. If you want to check it out after the stream or even before the end, it's fine either way. That's gonna hit me. Leaf Bracer implemented by default in the gameplay. Which talks about the completionism of KH1. It took me a while to do it, but I think it's a lot of fun to watch and also very informative. In case you haven't played Kingdom Hearts in a long time, or you plan on doing the 100%, it might help you a little bit, you know? Ah! Roxas, you have a good timing, kid. We got a heartless situation in the Colosseum. What? You heard me, and Lurk's nowhere to be found. I know this is no job for a rookie, but I ain't got much of a choice. This is the real deal, so stay sharp. I will. No, the chest. Hey, hold on. Let me give you 2 words of advice. Don't get careless. Sure, right. Oh, that's a big guy. I'm missing a chest though. Oh! This is one of the best things of this game. These shots like this. They kinda don't work well with the... how you call it? With the full screen gameplay. But they're so much fun. Anyway. Oh yeah, Thunder. Damn, that's a lot of damage. Damn, that's a lot of time. Okay, this guy's done. I missed. Oh, come on. We are in trouble. For some reason, my Blizzard missed, and now we have to do this like this. Or... maybe I can sneak in... That's gonna hit. Oh, that does a lot of damage. Okay. It gets stunned very easily with Thunder, but it's not the only way to damage it. No. Ow. Actually, dying here might be the best option. Because we are so slow. We did some damage, it's fine. Bam, 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 bam. I love how they managed to vary the big Heartless even on a console like the DS. Like, yeah, this is like the fourth large body we fight, but it's different. It's not insanely different, but it is different than the normal large body. Nice going. You look pretty good up there. Thanks. Now that you're warmed up, how about starting on today's training? What? You're serious about getting into the big leagues, right? Well, there are two things every hero hopeful has to remember. Train every day. That will kill you, man. Don't do it. But I'm telling you, I'm not... No buts, kid. Now get training. Let me know as soon as you're ready. What did I get myself into? That's what Rox is thinking. He's speechless. It's like, ah. Okay. Thank you. Okay, we got the chest. Let me get the other chest as well before moving on. So I have everything. And then I'm gonna try the new training here. Okay. Mission fully completed. Hello, Phil. Let's get the show on the road. You're set, yes. This is advanced, I think. Like slightly different. Yes. Smack barrels onto the altars to defeat them. Oh! I hate you. This is the mission I hate. This is what pain feels like. Thank God we have a good setup for this. We got some movement, we got easy combos. Decent combo here. That's a lot of points. No, I destroyed the barrel. Give me this. No! Okay, cool. We're getting somewhere with the scores. Now, let's see if... Not bad, kid. Not bad at all. Next time I want you to go for 200 points, yeah. When he says he wants us to do more points, we need to do more points. And this is where we're gonna stay for the rest of the stream, probably. We didn't get anything. Yeah. I missed what? I hate you, Phil. Phil has control over the soldiers, by the way. He has powers we have no clue about. Oh, but what? What happened to that guy? I'm speechless. Also, this is an infinite way to farm hearts, if I remember correctly. How did that not work? Nuked. About what I expected. No, I need to go for 200. This one would be easier with a little bit more movement, but I don't want to do it later. Okay, let's start with this. So we have this chance. Okay. There we go. No. Okay. Okay, this is not bad. No, it missed. We lost the multiplier. Yeah, it's over. One of the best scores so far, but not enough. Well, we're farming hearts, it's fine. Not bad, you want to 200. I know, Phil, shut up. Maybe I can skip that one. That's enough for today. Bullshit! It's more than enough. Between giving that heartless pest pounding and all that, the training you put in, you know, you could really... Could really what? Could really use more practice. Trust me, you're gonna need it. Well, I've collected enough hearts. I guess I'll RTC. No, I want to train more, man. We can't stick around anymore today. Got some randoms to run, nymphs to chase. You got nymphs to chase? Phil? You know how it is. That's bullshit. I understand it, but that's bullshit. I guess that's it for now. Then I just have to RTC. That old bastard. Sad. Remember to do it later. I'll have to remember to do it later. Oh, hello, Herc again. Phil, I'm back. Where you been, Herc? We've been running Heartless while you were off Zeus knows where. Heartless where? Let me at them, Phil. Too late. The new rookie took care of them. I'm telling you, champ, the kid ain't half bad. You know what? I'm mad. You know what happens when I'm mad? You know what happens when I'm mad? I go back to it. Holo mission, normal mission. Come here, man. I can't, because I need to finish the day first. God damn it. I'm sorry. It was a bit rough. I guess... Yeah, I guess that's it for today. We're gonna let the next time we play the game be with how you call it, with a new mission. Then we're gonna start a new set of days smoothly. I think that's a good idea. Okay. With that being said, Let me switch to look and have Kingdom Hearts on the side while I do this. There we go. Thank you so much for today. Thank you so much for hanging out. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream for today as per usual. Remember, these are just mostly for being recorded and then do the deep dive videos that will be appearing on the channel when the time comes. It's gonna take a while before we see days again. We see days in the YouTube series, but you know, it's time to slowly get there. Okay, I want to thank for the Twitch side, Annabelle, Quartzy, and Neku for the follows. I really, really appreciate all of you guys. Hope you guys will have a wonderful time here, and you know, hang out, have fun, and all that. And yeah, in case I will do an extra stream, I will notify you on the YouTube posts. If you are on Discord, you will be notified on Discord. If you want, I have socials where I post when I go live. I'm gonna send them to YouTube as well in case you guys want. Oh no, you're seeing things. It's fine, should be fine. And yeah, hope you guys have a wonderful, if you want to follow, of course, be sure to do that. Remember, there is the pin message with the deep dive video in case you haven't seen it. Yeah, hope you guys had a fun time today. Have a great day, night, whatever time zone you're in, and I'll see you all very soon. Bye bye.